Today we're going to take a look at self-image, the distortion of it, what motivates it, and how we can improve it. The main question is, what is self-image? Self-image is the perception that we have of ourselves, physically and mentally, emotionally as well. Maxwell Maltz puts it pretty well, saying that our self-image, strongly held, essentially determines what we become. The Cleveland Clinic also says that self-image is the personal view that we have of ourselves. It's what we see in the mirror, our physical appearance, our characteristics, and the like. One main question is, who fosters this self-image? This includes parents, family, coworkers, and friends, anyone that you have a regular interaction with or that have had a significant effect upon your life. Three key aspects affect our self-image, including the media, peers or colleagues, and the workplace. Involved with the media includes television shows, magazines, social media. Each of these elements are examples of how the media can significantly affect one's self-image, whether it be subconsciously or overtly. Peers and colleagues also have the ability to enhance the workplace or create an unstable work or living environment. And this can be seen in a study that was done in Canada that examined the importance of peer relationships in relation to their self-image among a group of 200 girls. And they covered issues including self-esteem, body satisfaction, and perfectionism. And basically they put together a program to promote and improve positive self-image, and they found that peer relationships were quite significant in the positive outcomes of this. In the workplace, it is seen that appearance and self-image is representative not only of the employee, but the company they are employed for as well. Some research done in Greece took a look at whether one's appearance is directly related to the choices they make regarding their professional and personal lives. They looked at many measures of self-image, and they found that significant relationships between interpersonal relationships and the effect that it had on positive change in the interaction between their work partners. Basically, we can draw from this that there are insecurities related to this issue that could distort one's self-image, and it's important to keep this in mind when involved in the workplace. There are several demographics that undergo constant criticism involving self-image, including athletes as well as celebrities. Celebrities are always watched, mimicked, and examined in many cases. And because of the media, a lot of what they do is highlighted and exaggerated, whether it's what they say or what they wear or what they do. And a study in Great Britain took a look at this association between young people and celebrity worship, and they were given a questionnaire regarding their body image, and they showed that females are much more likely to engage in this celebrity worship than males, and affected their body image much more significantly. Especially with issues related to disordered eating in our society, it's important to realize that celebrities have a significant effect. Finally, athletes are a highly coveted demographic of people that are looked at on a regular basis. Depending on the level of skill they have and marketability, the more successful that they're able to be. And a study in France took a look at some competitive swimmers and photographs of themselves, and they were asked to compare their perception of themselves with what reality. And they found there was a gender difference between the males and females, and that males had much bigger difference between this. And basically we can see that athletes are always under constant scrutiny, and it's evident that they can have an effect on them as well as their followers and fans. So the question is, how can we improve our self-image? We found that there are gender differences, that just women are not the only people that suffer from self-image issues, but as well as men. And they found that overall it was most successful to use psychosocial interventions for both men and women, as well as religious interventions can be taken into account. They were given to college women that regarded religiosity and self-image, shown images of thin models, and in the end they showed the results that religious group fared better than the spiritual control group. So there's still more research that needs to be done in this, but this could possibly be a successful intervention that could be used in the future. Finally, what we can take away is, as long as we don't allow the media to completely guide and shape the opinions of who we are, as long as we rely on our peers but don't compromise our values, use the workplace to express yourself professionally, and make yourself more aware of how you're affected by celebrities and athletes, are great ways that we can improve our self-image. The Cleveland Clinic also provides many helpful tips, including taking a self-image inventory, setting realistic goals, developing strengths, and the like. Altogether, these things can improve your self-image. Thank you very much, and I hope you learned something today.